Good morning, guys. We are on to journey number 12. First things first, if you could just go ahead and like the video, hit subscribe, and whatever. We're gonna finish out Gigi version 2 today. I've been playing around with her expressions and doing a bunch of stuff. I finished the hand chart. I didn't want to bore you guys to death since the entire last video was all just about her hands. And but I did finish them out. So I've got the default, I've got the fist, I've got the point, and I've got a carry. So, and I also figured out how to do this without having a square around it. So we've got the default front 360, woo, yeah, fist 360, point 360, carry 360, and I feel pretty good about that. I did, however, notice that her arms are a little bit smaller than the previous version, so I will maybe look into doing that. I thought she looked a little disproportionate, so if I've got this layer behind her, see how her hands are like that point is coming down so much farther. Because I did shorten up the forearms just to try to get the wrist right. And I don't know, I can't tell. I wish I had enough internet to do this live. See, your arms look kind of long. I guess where, let's just check. It comes down. Oh yeah. Well, I'm standing up straight. Yeah, that seems more about right. But it is a cartoon. It doesn't have to matter, but what I think will matter is the proportion to the face, because the head is so big, and that's fine. That's fine with me. You know what? This is fine because it'll cover up the terrible hand drawings that I made. Because that was honestly the first time I've ever made a hand chart or ever really drawn hands and tried to draw them at different perspectives, even. So I am just ready to move on from that. The best part is that those hands will go on to Jake as well. So I kind of just was thinking about maybe doing the feet. And I know I'm going to have to do at least one more drawing substitution for this, but, I haven't kind of figured out whether or not I should do a bunch of feet. If they're walking towards you and you kind of see the bottom of their feet, I kind of want that, but I might just wait until way down the line to do that kind of stuff. I think I'll just do what's necessary at this point because I am just so eager to move on. Okay, so she's there. What we did was that we put it into a group. So all you got to do is you just grab everything. From where I was, I just highlighted everything, and then you just hit Control-G. You put it into a group, and that's what puts it into this. And then you're able to save it as a TPL. And that was one thing I learned about these. And then it saves the palette information with it. Thankfully, still figuring out this whole mess of how they structure this whole thing. It's not as intuitive as I would like it to be. But we've got everything on the first frame, and now that since I haven't added any like transitional effects, that's why you're always seeing me go back to like hitting Control R and resetting the positions of all of these. So if I have this set and I change anything, okay, that puts transition or transform information in, and I don't want any of that in there. So, oh shoot, let me just go back with that one. So everything that I changed is done with the selection tool, and then when you select it, it's more about this drawing. So you're moving the drawing and not the peg information, and that way there's always a reset and it's centered. So when I do the 360 move, when I start to do that, this is where I will start adding transition information just to make it simpler, instead of doing drawing substitutions on every single layer, which would in theory be better, I think. I don't know. I have no idea. But for the sake of ease for me right now, I'm gonna not do that. So in order to like, once I learned this on the Enzo one here, is if you go to do a scene and you say I want the front view, and then you come over and you copy this and then you paste it over here, and then say you pasted another angle, there's this tweening going on now, and you don't want that. You want it to be still, because now there's going to be weird stuff happening in between there. So what you can do to stop that is to just select it, and here I'll just show you. There's a shortcut, but right click and say set as stop motion keyframe, and then you can switch it back with Control K to set motion keyframe. So if you do this, what's going to happen now is if you copy it and paste it, now there's nothing in between there. There's no tweening going on. There's no animation happening. It's just that stopped frame. And I can copy the whole thing and paste it again, right? But say now I want stuff in between these two bits, right? So that's when you can go in between, and you hit Control K, which is set the motion, and now I've got stuff in between those bits, and you can go back to it, and that's the way I'm going to set it up. That's just the way I want to do it. So now we're going to copy this, paste it here, and we can see that in every thing that there are no motion keyframes. Okay. And so now we got to get this one to look more like this. So let's move this over. I can move this down a bit. Give me some more room. Okay. So let's start with, now for some reason I shifted the body on the last one. In the 3/4 view, I don't want to really change the body. I just want to change positions of everything around it. So this one, let's start down here. For some reason I had that set up differently. Let me do this. This kind of bugs me. Let me just move this more like that. Oh, and then there might end up being, yep. So the face is gonna be different. or the head. We're going to have to change and do a drawing substitution there. So that'll have to happen. And I think that's good. You need to have that slightly different shape. And then I think that's pretty much the same shape. No, that's a different shape too than this one. Yep, I went full in. And I kind of like it. So let's go to here. Let's select the foot. And what I want to do is I want to flip. Okay. Horizontal. And then I'm also just going to move it over a tiny bit. Oh, and I'm also, since it's not supposed to be behind that, I'm going to hold Alt and hit down. Now you move in front of it. Okay. And this part of the scene now, we're going to go to the default hand. And now we can shift. Right? Take this. Shift. Oops. Okay, so we're going to get 3/4 view from the other side. Yup. Right? Okay. Alright, so now here's an interesting part of this. We're going to do this, and we're going to select the drawing. Actually, and then we're going to make a new drawing, or duplicate this one. Head number 2, right? Now, we're going to shape it to the one that's behind it. This is also interesting. If I hit light table, I can't even see it behind it, so that's okay. Let me just do this. I can just flick this on and off. Got that cheek. Okay, so let's take this down here. Let's move this over here. Grab both of these and see what's going on behind it here. A little more like right there. Oops. Wrong handle. Oops. The other handle. There we go. Yep. Are there 2 there? Why are there 2 there? What just happened? Yeah. Silliness. Yeah, the top of this looks funky. That does not look like it's what's going on here? Yeah, there's weird stuff going on there too. Yeah, that's what's going on. There we go. Funkiness. Alright, so I'll go there. Maybe bring this down a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. Bring this to here. That's fun. That's fun. Still looks pretty good. is it? Oh, there isn't one. Huh. And let's put this here. Okay. And we'll just bring this in tight. This one in tight. Right? Bring it in some more. Looks a little weird, but that's good. Perfect. Now I want to move the eyes over. So sideways. Let's see the positioning on that. It's actually pretty good. She's still looking at you. Let's move this over. We can move this over. And we'll undo that because I skewed it. Just select that. Go over. We'll select that. And we'll just go over. Might have went too far on this one. These nostrils. Okay, and then let's check the got the cheek stuff. Cheekbones. Don't forget the head wrinkle. Right in the center. Okay. And of course the mouth. Boom. You know what? I am just going to move these eyes over a little bit. Just a little bit. So she's not staring at you. She's staring off in that direction. That one just looks like it's... I did line these eyes up. I don't know if that was in the video or not. Okay. Now let's see what this is about. She looks like she got smaller. Okay, so let's do this. Well, that's silly. Oops. Click on this. Oh. Huh. Oh, no. I changed the cheek on this one. Shoot. Oof. Whoops. I think that's the only one I did. Did I do this one too? There we go. All right. So she's there. Then she turns. Her hands turn. It's kind of neat. Kind of want her shoulders to shift. You know? Kind of want... shift in and down. Up and out. You know what? Let's just not do that. Let's try to change it. Well, because this would then end up being like smaller, right? And then these are pegged. Yep. And this would be kind of already bigger, I guess. So, oh, that looks weird. I don't want to do that. Let me just kind of just want to shift the arm in. But this is also where things go back. Whoops. Back. This is clearly already in front. You can see now we can swing it back behind. Does that look alright? I think just shifting this arm into... I just have weird placement on the front. These arms. Like they're not. Let me do this. Oh, how far back did I go? Here's what I'm gonna do. No. Let's go back and redo that. Yeah, that looks good. To be honest, I think I'm just gonna do this. Like this. We're not going to talk about it not being in its true position. We'll skip that until the next version. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. That's good that you see this go away. Boom, boom. Kind of weird. That you wouldn't see this kind of shift in scale, right? Because you would think the scale would matter a tiny bit, so boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I like this one getting bigger. I don't like that one getting smaller. Hold on a second. B, Shift, R, right? B, Shift, R. B, Shift, R, right? Okay, so I did like this one getting slightly bigger. legs. Ooh. Yeah, that's right, because they don't have pegs. Oh, yeah, but this one probably does. Yup. Make this boot a little bit bigger. Ooh, what's going on there? Yeah, it's interesting. We're gonna have to fix that. Right boot. Yes. Right boot. See if this works. It does work, but it also kind of screws some shit out. Let's try this. That does not work. Okay. See, this is where this whole auto patch comp thing just like really made this kind of worse. Because now all the auto patches are like comping together. So we might have to do some rework on that. Because also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, see, it goes over the whole torso, so we're gonna fix that. Oh, let's do this. Boop, boop. Now, yep, we're in trouble there. So we've got, these are arms. Oh wait, we've got the legs. Oh, this is all that's going on, so I think just here and here? Let's see. Flip horizontal. Alt. Bring to the front. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now I can't do it that way, because if I... See, this is where this simple auto patch stuff just, like, really kind of doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Because... Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's switch the order of these legs around. So it's usually that. Let's see if that changed anything. No. Still doing that stuff, so. All I want is for this to be the other way. Or right boot to be in front of all the other stuff. Hold on. This order of operations is a little annoying. Left leg. Auto patch from that one. Yeah, here we go. Ugh. No. Let's do this. Let's go here and let's go here. Yeah. Oh, even worse. Okay. Oh, wait. Auto patch of the right leg above the right boot. Right? That's how that leg should work. Okay. And here it's auto patch of that leg. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. How about that? Boom. Genius. Oh my god, dude. That is such a pain. Such a pain. Oh yeah, see now when I hit reset, it brings me to there. Interesting. So it still messes with, I'm sure, with the torso. Yeah. Or it's hidden behind it at least. Ooh. Now that's not working. Oh boy. Well, we screwed up here now. Legs comp. Well, let's try going back to this one, and we're gonna put that leg on the bottom anyways, so let's put this here. Okay, so you're still getting cut, but you're also behind it. Neck, torso is this one. I want the arms in front of the legs. What happens if I move the torso all the way back? That does not work. Yeah, I'm gonna not do it this way anymore. As nice as it, I mean, with less nodes and all of that, or less things and less mess, it is structurally just so much more complicated. I'd rather break everything down into the, like, all the little tiny pieces, like line, color, auto patch, overlay, underlay, all that stuff. Everything that I need to have those functions for, and then just cross them and put their own separate cutter on everything individually, because this became a mess that I just do not want to deal with anymore. So now that I did that, is this even gonna work again? No, it's not. Jesus. All right. I'm going to pause and I'm going to remap this and then I'll come back. Okay, so I didn't totally redo it, but I made it work for what I'm going to do with it anyways. If there's problems with it in the future, I'll come back and redo it, but I just wanted it to work for this. It's okay. I really don't like it. I got rid of the auto comp and stopped having everything go in there. And what I did was I just instead took the auto patch of the torso and it's over the shoulders, it's over the neck, and it's over the legs, obviously. And then I had to then auto patch the shoulders over everything else. Ooh, that made me just realize, now are the shoulders auto patched with over the legs? Yeah. Wait, how come that arm is behind the legs, but that one isn't? The left arm is behind the legs? Yeah, because the other one works just fine. It just goes over it. Let's find that one. So, her left arm. That's so weird, because it's like the legs are right there. Oh, you know what it is? It's because we're in the 3/4, and that makes sense. Like if she was bending down for some reason, I did it this way, right? That makes sense. Okay, never mind. I didn't totally screw it up. Okay. So, last thing again. Try to make this quick. Bring this down. I'm going to scale it up just like that, just so the boot fits. And now let's just check the roto. Roto looks pretty good. And reset it there. Yeah, it looks a little bit big. Didn't look too bad, but it looked a little big. Let's just bring it to like there. How about that? Doesn't look too out of place now. Nice. Do. Okay. So. We're going to take the 3/4. We're going to copy it. We're going to paste it. And then we're going to check to make sure everything's stop motion. Looks good for the most part. Yeah, everything looks good. Okay. Bring that back down. Oh, right. So, do. Now, the one behind her here seems like the body gets skinnier. And the legs definitely move. I kind of feel like I didn't shift the legs. I might do that on this. Because from... get rid of this. This annoys me. Yeah, I didn't shift the legs. Ooh. Okay, I have to do this with a deformer. Because there is no parent peg. Do that with this too. So, bup, 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 bup. Kind of feel like that arm should be coming in more. That shoulder should be coming in more. Maybe they both should be coming in. Maybe just get it over the body so kind of see it better. Do, 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 do. Let's go ahead and get rid of that whole thing. So. You know what? I think I am gonna just shift the body proportions a little bit on this. Yep. I didn't want to do tons of drawing substitutions, but I kind of feel like this needs a little bit of change. So let's do this. Dut, dut, dut. Let's get some of this on here. So she's gonna end up going to there. So from here to here to there. Dot, dot. So I guess I kind of want to go halfway in between. Ooh. Just kind of start bringing it in. Right? Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot. Yeah, I like that. His mouth. Oops. Oh. So that's for that one. That's home 1, 2. Alright, let's do this. That makes me happy. I like that. So let's get rid of this backdrop. Doot, 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 doot. So we're going straight side view now. So let's start with the legs. Start with this leg. Actually, let's start with the torso because we need things to fit to the torso. We're going to do another drawing layer. And we're going to get this. And let me just see behind it. She gets skinnier. Good for her. Bring this in. Bring this in. Oops. She really gets skinny. You know what, let's bring these in a little bit too, just so it's not completely disproportionate or whatever. However you want to say that. So let's do this. Oh yeah, because I just straight up I did that, huh? This could get weird. This could get really weird, guys. Alright, let's just do the legs real quick. I want to bring this more to here. To be honest, I kind of want to shift this so it's just more like that. And then let's just grab this and shift her back to like right there. Right there. So let's solo that. That's pretty good. So this arm here is going to get maybe a drawing substitution. Very possible that happens. Because I don't know what I'm going to do with this shoulder. Unless her back is just a little more edgy. And the boobs. Okay. Okay. Here's where things get weird. So, the side profile. Oh, not having shoulders is gonna suck. I guess I could do different shoulders, huh? That's true. I could do that too, huh? Let's do that. First, let's just move this off of here. Okay. And we'll put this there so we can have some proportions. Let's select this and we're gonna have some fun with this stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. So bup, bup, up. So I'm gonna do, put a control point there. Going to make some boobies. You know what? Let's do this. Pull this part in. We need more of a back. Maybe more of a front too, because let's see. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Frame, and these boobs are actually kind of lower. It's kind of right there is the bottom. So pointy. We don't need pointy boobs. There we go. That's the right one. Okay. Get rid of that. Go bump, 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 bump. Okay. Take this. Put that on there. You know what? I might not even do a drawing substitution. Yeah, I'm gonna substitute the drawing on the shoulder though here. Just so we can get a nice like round shoulder bump. So when it's in there, she can go, I don't know. I don't know. Right? She's got hella hunchback right now. That was a bit too much. Maybe it would make more sense to bring her neck over. Let's do that. Still a bit hunchbacky. And side view. Ha ha ha. Right? So let's take this. Let's also do a substitution on there. Wow, I'm really just doing more than I thought I wanted to do. But that's okay. Because having fun. Having fun. Okay, and then put you me just swing you out. Swing you out. Somewhere right there. Like you're there. Just hide you in there like that. Just also looks weird because of the head. Okay, so let's turn this back on. That's pretty close. I just shift the neck back a little bit. So now if I grab the shoulder and just kind of doesn't do that justice. Let's maybe bring this out a little bit. Then if I I don't know. It's kind of up into the back, but that's fun. That's fun. Okay, so your face is different. Very different. And now I also, this is where like, I kind of thought, I don't know if I want that mouth to be cut the same, but you know what, I think we'll be alright. Let's do another drawing substitution. Okay. Just turn that. Seems pretty silly. Don't like adding points that I don't need. Go back down here and check this out. Okay. Looks pretty good. Now I'm going to just try to straight up. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta select that again. Just do like that. Just click anywhere and then. Yeah, it's not great, but like I would like to go through and like open this up and then somehow get that line off of there. We'll maybe play with that in a second. Let's get the rest of the face done here though. So this, okay. Gotta do this all individually. You go away. 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 And you go away. You go away. Pretty sure I saw you just like right like that. Okay, and then ooh. You, I'm gonna go away. You, gonna go, I don't know, here-ish. Okay, and then you, just gonna go straight over. Let's check the behind. Okay, it was more like, it's more like right there. Right there. Okay, head wrinkle. We'll put right here. So, boom, 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 boom. Head wrinkle is actually a bit higher. Let's get rid of this. Boom, up, boom, boom, boom. Just get rid of this. Ah, shoot. That's not what I wanted to hide it. There. Now. Oops. Okay. Front, 3/4, side. Let's check the mouth. Oh, I'll start from the beginning. Meow left. It's like I think I could almost do it, but there would be like half of this line, like if I was here to get this line to cut. See, I only put like the pink on the color art. The color art extends out. Right? Let's see if I can do that. Like this. Everything's there. With this. Everything is there. So let's try to do that. Let me see if I can do that. Go. Control C. Cut. Control V. Okay. Now let's see if I can think about this. Alright, where's the mouth? Oh. Okay, here's the mouth. Now, let's go find something that has color art layer. Wow. There we go. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So we're over here. We're going to pull the color art from here. And we're going to pull the line art from there. So Control C, Control V. Also going to cut it with this. Control C, Control V. Which then I also have to grab the color art. Stupid. Okay. Let's see if this works. Did I just unhook something? No. Okay. Now I gotta do this. Just disconnect that. Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen with this whole auto patch thing, so we're gonna cut the line art of the head with the color art of the mouth. We're gonna see if that works. Okay, it works. But we also gotta cut the color art of the head with the color art. Control C, Control V. Boom. Right? Boom. Let's see if that works. It works, I guess. Here's a thought. Here's a thought. Let's add in a color. Call it transparent. Let's call this mouth transparent. And it'll just be a color, but nothing. So if I select this color art and save, that doesn't work. Oh, because whatever's there is gonna... So let's get rid of that. Well, I tried. Let's see, delete. Go to here, paste it. Just kidding. Let's do this. Let's just go back. Get rid of that stuff. Just get rid of that. And we're just going to go with that. Because I don't care. I think it's fine. It's good enough. Gave it a shot. It's like without redoing a whole lot of stuff. Like this is, I didn't want to do a shit ton of mouth charts. I just don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. So your forehead looks a little weird, but okay. Go on with it. Why is it? Oh, it's like, why do you look weird? Because you're looking at me. And then there's this on the shoulder. This boob line. Gonna have to do something about that. Right, okay, we're gonna actually have to come over here, extend that out a little bit. Okay, then color art layer. Just shift this over here. Right? Turn K off. That's freaking weird. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay. Gotta have that on, dude. Durr. Would that be there or would that be lower? What? Where are we at? Right about at that line. Kind of looks funky there. So put that one. Okay, so it's the whole overlap thing. That doesn't really bother me. It's fine. It's not perfect. She looks a little weird with her posture. Oops. Because are her shoulders down? Yeah. Yeah. She's slouching a little bit. Here. Go. Hit B one more time. There we go. Right on the top, and then we'll take this and right there as well. Yeah. This lump on the torso just kind of bothers me. It's just so weird. Yeah, there's a little bit of a collarbone. That looks pretty good. The bottom does not look good. This does not look good. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little better. I think more overlap on the legs. What? Let's put that back. Let's go to here. That's what's bugging me. Nah. I think it's the other way. Yay! Save. There's something about this. I need to go left offset just a little bit. There. Now when I type, I can like actually get to my tools. Ah. Yeah. Doing stuff. Okay. So now if I just like do a bunch of stuff, nothing ever really. Whatever just happened there. Oh! Control Shift redo. Now those get a little hidden. See how much we could do. Recording, keys, appearance. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? Maybe I'll go from the bottom up. Let's go down a little bit. Save. Nice. Yeah, it does fill up, but it's all good. So cool. Okay, I'm gonna take it. I gotta stoke the fire and take a break. Do 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 do. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. This is fun. I'm having fun. So we need to get the 3/4 and then the back and then do the copy flip thing and she will be done. All right. Shouldn't take me too long. So we've got that. Here's the thing is I kind of want to keep the shape of her the same. And it's interesting that I didn't, you know, I have this overlay layer so that when the arms come in, it like gets the creases and stuff. But it kind of looks all right here. I mean, you can tell that it's attached. Ooh, that's not great. Let's Control Z that. Let's get in here. Good thing I just checked that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna line this up with that torso a bit more so. God, I can be pretty stupid sometimes. Terrible jokes. All right, so now, that's not a thing. It's sort of a thing right there. Oof. Okay. I can fix it. could fix it. It's alright. It's alright. Ah, the boob. There we go. There we go. Now, though, here's gonna be the weird part: is when we go shift. Right, we want to shift it like that. See, I kind of wish I never would have, because if I hit B and then Control R, it's going to be way over there. No, not Shift Z, Control Z. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to not give her boobs. Not move her boobs up. Even though her boobs kind of would move up. You know what? As long as this is just fine. It's good enough. I mean, unless she's going over the head. We'll make it quick. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. I'll know, but I don't care what I think. This is the most legit thing I've done yet, as far as like getting these animations proper. So, okay, so boom, boom. We're actually going to copy from here because there's a bunch of information on there that I don't want. So, here we go. Now, still had the boots like that, and then this frame, they were different. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to get the, not the first one, but the second torso. Shoot, I just might go with that. Yeah, that works. Works for me. And as far as the shoulder, I'm going to go first shoulder. I'm going to go animation. Flip that. Oh, gosh. Okay, but then we're going to take this. We're going to flip that. What's up now? What's up now? Okay, we're going to just shift that over there. You know what? Let's go back and do this. And we're actually gonna go putting this here. Putting this here. We're gonna alt forward Whoa. Hold forward. What just happened? Dude, okay. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's get rid of this. Let's go B. B. Alt down. Okay, now let's go B. Shoulder. Let's pull this out. Okay, let's go ahead and take that. I said B shift R. That's hilarious. Okay, but now you want to alt back. Boom. There's nothing wrong with that there. Everything's cool with that back there. Sick. Okay. Oh. It shifted everything. How about this? Let's peg this. Let's do U alt back. Well, that bugs me. Hold on. Down. So shifting that one thing just wrecks everything for me. How about this? Take this, peg it, maintain size. Booyah. Now I go here, say boom, back that thing up. What's up now? Yeah, because it's so tiny. So tiny. Perfect. We're good. So all I did was the pictures that I use. I just sent them back a little ways by maintaining the scale up here. That's all I did, just because when I shifted this arm on, oops, on Gigi here to go back so I can be behind the body, behind the torso, it just, she went behind the pictures, so we had to send the pictures back. Okay, so that's all good. Get rid of this just because it's confusing. Oh, wait. Right there. We might have to like shift these shoulders a little bit. Alright, so let's get this to like here. And this is kind of weird. I think I'm gonna animate flip this arm so that it's more like this. Yeah. And this looks right now as far as the hands. Let's get that fist in there. Kind of want to go with that because that's the 180. Okay, so the only thing I want to do differently is I want to change this, well, for one, let's go here to the drawing substitutions of the shoulder because there's no boobs on the back. Okay. Get rid of that. Same thing with this. There's no boob lines on the back. And then, to be totally honest, I think I want to shift the neck, shoulder, the neck, and that shoulder. I want to shift it all over. Yep. This leg's gonna go over. It's kind of weird. You know what, I might need new shoe drawings. Yeah, yep. 'Cause that looks the same as that. That looks kind of the same, but no, those even look different. These are definitely different, so gonna need boot drawing substitutions. Unfortunately. So let's do this. Let's unpaint it. Oh, what just happened? You. You. Right. Crap, dude. I just did the shoulders this way. That's so weird. All right. We're gonna stop thinking about that for a second because we're gonna do drawing substitution here. And we're gonna select it. Go to the overlay art. And we're gonna edit that overlay art. See, it works fine up here. Oh, it's the deformers. Goddamn deformers, bro. I swear. I swear on my mama. Alright, so overlay layer. Let's do this. I think I don't want it anywhere farther than there, so let's delete that. Really? Oh, it is there. You know what? Does that look right? Looks a little weird. Let's go a little shorter. So we're back 3/4. So. Okay. All right, so this sucks. Stupid deformers. All right, so here's what we're gonna do with this. We're just gonna reset it. Reset it. And now I can redo this boot. Let me select that and deactivate it. Deactivate that. Why? Why? Where are you? What is going on? Nothing? How am I just not? This is so weird. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn the deformers off. Bro. What is going on? All right, I'm gonna pause and think about how I want to do this. Okay, so here's what I did. Instead of just going deformation right into kinematic output, I was skipping. I just added pegs in between, and I'm gonna try to, because what I noticed was that I can select this, and then when I moved the mouth, so like there's a deformer on it, right? And then when I moved the mouth with the peg, it moves the deformers as well. So that's what I want to happen. So I kind of screwed up a little bit. So we're gonna have to redo this. Now I want this to move. I just want this to move over a bit here, and I want this to move over a bit here. And I think, yeah, I flipped the shoe already. That might have been a little bit much. Right. Let me load up this girl. Yeah, I actually had this a little out more. Just had it up a little higher. And go in here. We just stepped her back real good. Hold on, let's get rid of this. Let's just see how that looks. Does not look that good. I think I want to go a little more like that. Oh boy. What we also got to do is get these points in their respective places. Do the same thing there. This can get a little complicated, dude. So now, I can rotate this leg a little bit. There we go. So you're not standing so funny. Okay. So, boom, 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 boom. Do the twist. Do 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 do. Hey. And this is actually kind of why I want like a legs peg or something. I might do that, or like the torso twist, but it doesn't spin, you know, like peg layers, like the head. Like I can turn the head without turning the body and that stuff. We'll maybe get to that when we get into the animation mode thing, and we'll kind of figure out what needs to be done. Then we'll come back and do that. Or we'll do it at the very end here, once I get these drawings done. But wasting time. Here we go. Side, 3/4. Okay, so now grab the leg, move it over. I don't even know what this is about. Why is there a keyframe there? Oh. Never mind. Don't touch that. Don't touch that, dummy. Put you there. Put you there. Still that one behind that one. Rotate this just a little bit. Weird about that. But also just turn this boot up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Now, we can get rid of that. And now. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Why can't I select it? I gotta pause and figure this out again. Fuck. Well, that only took 1 second to figure out because I just had the overlay selected. There's nothing on that layer. Of course it's not going to select anything. Okay. Okay. Unpaint. Let's do this. Let's select both layers. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Can I unpaint it? No, I straight up just can't do it. Okay. So we want the boots to look different. So I'm gonna just straight up see if I can't just boop, boop. Yeah. Actually, those are the 2 points that I want, really. But I just want them to be like over here like this. Wow. Pull this in. Make that one a little smaller. Looky there. Got a new boot. Colors. Boot. Dump it. Select it. Control C. delete, take that off, Control V, boom, Dunskies, U, new drawing, color art, unpaint, line art, selector tool. Do this. Do the thing. Try not to make it glitchy. Why are you so glitchy? How does that look compared to that one? Pretty good. Not too shabby. Close enough. Alright, dump it in the line art and then select it and copy it, delete it, put it on the color art layer. Then kind of do that so it doesn't look so stupid. Yeah. Let's see how that looks. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Okay. Everybody's feeling good. Whoa. Okay. That's a little weird. We're gonna do something here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the torso. We're gonna go to the line art. Ooh, no. We're gonna get the shoulder. Shoulder. Ooh, this could screw some things up. How about this? We'll go a new drawing layer for this one. And we're on the line art. Select the line art. Control C. Go to the overlay layer. Control V. Right. So we're on the right shoulder. Now everything's kind of all weird, right? Okay. We're on the right shoulder. Here's what I want. Overlay. Overlay. Let's see, where is this gonna go now? It's gonna go over here. right in the middle. Okay, that's like half of it. What about here? That's almost right. We'll just slowly walk it back. Yeah. So, what about here? Alright. Let me think about this a little more. Got auto patch with the upper arm with the line art. I've got the auto patch over here with that. Want the overlay. Over the auto patch. I mean, it should be right here. Because if I went over all of that, it's right there. And it doesn't get cut. Hold on a second. Let me just get rid of that. All right. So we're here. Really just want it to be oh, I know. Take this. We need a cutter for this. Let's see. Control V. We need to cut this by the color art of that. And let's stick this over the auto patch of that, wherever that is. Yes. Yes. That's more of... Oh, wait. No, it's not doing it. It's almost doing it. Okay, let's go out of here. No, wait. It's supposed to be the opposite. It's supposed to inverse. Here we go. Line that back up. Inverse. That's what I'm talking about. Right? And then we select this overlay. We're going to edit this overlay. To start right where that shirt line intersects. And stop right here. So everything else is going to get cut. Okay. Now, new go in. Like, there's that. And it goes up, which is good. You know what? There we go. Let's take a look at this. I think it should be around that same height, honestly, so control there. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, and then let's select that again. Select that and go to this. And I think I'm gonna go from, say, oh, I don't know, like here-ish. Just kind of taper that in because the color art just doesn't, it looks a little funky. That kind of makes it look a little funky too, but swinging it in doesn't matter. Let's go back to there. We're gonna do it higher. Just didn't seem right. Delete that. Oh no. Undo that. Undo that. That's right. You know what? I need to just like go to here. Do a flat line. Okay. Kind of want it a little higher since it's in the background more. Then, say like here. Okay. Get rid of that. What? Square. No. Square. Select. Go away. You. Select you. It looks pretty good. Except for the fact that her whole upper body is like shifted. Like she's like leaning forward a little bit. So everything got moved there. Let's do this. Let's grab the shoulder, and the neck. I shift it this way. Oh, I know why. It's because I wanted the boobs to look better. Fudge. Okay. Oops. No worries. No worries. Because we select the torso, we've got this. Because we're doing ooh, this could be a problem if I move this right now. We'll come back and move it, but what we'll do is we'll just take this. Let's take this right here and we'll just shift it. Oh, shoot. No. Nope. That there. That there. Yeah, no. That's not the greatest idea. Here's what we can do. We'll do this instead. Actually, just hide that. Oops. Dirk. Yep. There we go. That's better. No deformations. No deformations in the rig. All right, but we still have yet to do the head. So let's go ahead and turn this back on. Now it looks as though she's leaning forward a bit. Oh no. Oops. Yeah, a little bit lean. Coffee. No coffee. No more coffee. Okay. So it's also a nice little head line wrinkle. And you know what the problem was that was an eyebrow that I reused, and that was a problem. I think I'm just going to add a wrinkle into this drawing layer. That's all I'm going to do. So let's go ahead, select the head, grab it, substitute, and to be honest, I think I'm just going to try moving the whole thing over. That was a mistake. All right, let's just do them one by one. Get rid of that one. Oh boy. Yep, we gotta go back a couple steps because looks like we've got some separation from line and color art. What's that? Oh, that's in this one too. Oof. Okay. So that's... Oops, that's not what I want to do. That. Interesting. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to unpaint it. And that way, I can see what I'm doing here. Oh, whoops. Much rather have smoother lines. Getting these angles a little better. Just a bit better. That doesn't look too bad. Bit. Oh, you got a lumpy head. Is that on purpose? I wonder if that was on purpose. We'll go with it. I thought she looked good before, so we'll just go with it. Cool. So, dump in some skin. Then select it, Control C, delete. Make sure I take off the both layer thing, Control V. Bam. Okay. Okay, guy. Let's see what... It's there. It's there. Interesting. Maybe adjust that in a bit. Okay, so head wrinkle can go. Actually, you could be my new back head wrinkle. And whoop, line art. It's gonna go right here. Go with the black. Right. It's kind of at an angle. More like this. Right. Bring it up a little bit. Okay, now these eyes are like halfway through the thing. Nostrils are non-existent. Correct, correct. So, nostril. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. You can go right over here. Now you. Okay, I'm gonna back this eye up a little bit so I can get it just like that. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I put the eye much farther in, so and down a little bit. So let me just grab this, pull it back. See how it looks. Obviously the whole thing just like shift back a little bit. As far as this rig goes. Whoa. Okay. Now why would that matter? Oh. That's why. It's like, why does that look so weird? Somehow that shifted. Boom, 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 boom. Head looks a little funny on that one. I think she's got too much forehead. Yeah. Oh. No. Ah, crap. I didn't. Ah, the drawing layer. No. Okay, so I fixed it, but what I did was when I was going to do this one, and or hold on, when I was going to do this frame, and I was doing the drawing substitution on the head, and then things just were a little weird. I hit undo a whole bunch of times, all the way to the point where it undid the copy of the drawing. So I ended up changing this frame, so I just had to redo that frame. So kind of silly. Kind of silly. Okay, so taking a look what we got. Do, do, do. We've got you covered. We've got you covered. Now, I pretty much just want to do now this whole thing. Control C, Control V. What? Yeah. Okay. Except we're gonna do some things like switch the boots, which is fun. That was easy, right? And this will get a little weird. We'll deal with that in a second. Here's a fun thing. We're just gonna get rid of this and this and this, 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 you. You, 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 and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, you, and you. And will, however, switch over to that. By the way, right there. Right there. Let's do this. Just a little bit. Okay. And let's see. Let's see what this is like. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. We lost the boob line. Shoot. Copy that boob line. I'm gonna paste it. copy it. Run the color art, right? Control C. Copy. Do you copy? Oh, yes, I have to go drawing layer. Control V. That's why it didn't work. Just make sure that's in there. It's about right? It's a little higher than the other one. Like that. It's still on there. Yeah. Okay. Now we have to switch these drawing layers to do the back side once. And this is just a little weird as far as the way these hands are. Right, so these need to animate flip. Yep. And then you just change the drawing. Animate flip. And then change the drawing. No. Crap. You. Now you. Now we can bring this kind of in. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, that's not so bad now. Right. Pretty cool. Okay. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, and now for the fun part, we're gonna take this one and we're gonna copy that node, put it over here. We're gonna go to the node view. Gonna hit O. Oh, oh. Hold on, let me get in here. Straight up whole body peg, okay? Animation flipper. Flipper. And then this side, Control C, Control V. Body peg, animation, flipper. Then the 3/4 front, Control C, Control V. Body peg, animation, flip, boom, boom skis. Check her out. We've got a 360 rig. Yeah. Let's put this here. Put it on repeat. Yeah. She is just a spinning. Woo, I bet you're tired, huh? Let's go 8 frames a second. Yeah. Yeah. She's biting her lip. This is great. That is great. I'm just loving that. You think I should start animating in 30 frames a second? No. 24 seems pretty good to me, honestly. Maybe we'll do some research into that. Okay. Here is the thing. Right? Okay. Let's do peg groups because I really want to, okay, let's think about this. What are the things I want to turn? Now, the torso should include the arms, right? Right? So the torso. But if I do that, it's gonna move. It's gonna move the head. Okay, because if I turn the body, I could just go turn the legs, but they have kinematic outputs. It's really more like turning the head without... Alright, because this is my issue, right? So, say we've got this setup, right? And we've got Gigi. We're going to put her here. And say I just want to turn her whole head. Oh boy. See, now, there's weird stuff. If I F5 this... See that weird stuff? We don't want that weird stuff. Undo that. Right? So all of this. Select all of it. Right click. Set motion. Stop motion keyframe. All of it. I don't want anything to move. Okay, so... Here's the thing I want you there. But now I want body deformer. I guess that's true. Bones. Bones. Where's all my stuff? Oh, there it is. Kinematic. Torso. It's probably all on the last one, right? Neck. Head peg. Right? Let's say I want this on here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right? What if I want this on here? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. How about this? Let's go undo those two. So what if I change the torso? Okay. Head and neck. So torso. Oh, I've got a separate kinematic output for the legs. That's interesting. So I got right leg, left leg. So if I really wanted to, right? Let's say that this is annoying me, right? By the way, since I'm done with the rig, you can go check this out. I'm gonna throw it up on Gumroad. I'll try to leave a link in the description for where to get it. But right now, I just kind of want to play with this. So if I wanted to say turn the leg, just go to O. Say I wanted this leg, right? And I wanted the same thing. I want that leg right there. And then I'd have to go it's kind of weird if I would do that, you know. Right, and then just O. Now what would happen if I just turned the whole body with body peg? Yeah, it moves all of them. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. So there you go, guys. I will save this. GGV2 is done. We will be going on to Jake next. Copy and paster. GGV2 TPL. Heading up on Gumroad. What was I saying? Yeah, we're going on to Jake next. And then we've got a list of characters. I think it's Jake and then Mac. Let's see, we've got, yeah, Jake, Gigi, Enzo we finished, Gigi we finished, Gucci's finished, Jake is next, and then, because we've already got him sort of made up, and then Mac is going to be full creation from the bottom up, and then Alfred Duffy, so he might be easier to do, but Mac is going to take a minute because we're going to have to fully create everything. And then I've got some side characters that are going to be not full rigs. They're just kind of in there for the scene. So, all right, thanks for watching. Check out some of my other videos, and have a good day.